Hey, what's going on, guys? Jedi. So this is my final Buccaneers video before the playoffs begin. So I really hope that the Buccaneers win, of course. So let's go Bucs. So I want to talk to you guys about how they can actually just make that playoff run, go to the Super Bowl. How can they win it all? Number one, they have to beat whoever they play, of course. You can't just go beat teams that you want to beat. So number one, they're going to have to beat their arch rival Saints, which I don't think should happen if our cards are played correctly. But the first round, they will be playing against the NFC East team, whoever that is, whether that be Washington, Cowboys, whoever it is. They're going to be playing those guys. Easy win. We move on, a.k.a. the bye week. Play that game. We're done. Now we move on to the second round. Usually, if the Packers would win, the first home game they would have against the Bucs. Of course, the Bucs, we know that the only good team they beat all season was Green Bay Packers. They can do that again. That'd be great. It would be awesome. We move on. Now, by the time we get to the third round, I think the Saints and like those trash teams, the Saints, Bears, Rams, these teams are all going to be out of there. And then, of course, the Packers will be gone too. So then you're going to have the Seahawks who will be there. And that's going to be it, right? Yeah, you're going to have the Seahawks only. Because the way that I see it, if the Saints play the Bears, the Saints are winning. The Seahawks beat the Rams, and the Buccaneers beat the Washington Redskins, right? Now, we move on, or the Washington football team, whatever. And then we move on to the second round, where we then have the Buccaneers playing against the Packers, which, of course, would be an easy win for the Buccaneers. Or it won't be an easy win, but in Lambeau Field, whatever. Tom Brady, winner quarterback, Boston, all that stuff. Yeah, good stuff. He's going to beat the Packers. That's going to be easy then. Then we move on to the Saints, who will be playing against the Seahawks. Now, in that game, Russell Wilson, man, please pull something out, right? Go to the Dome, beat them. There's no, like, home field advantage, basically, because it doesn't really matter. You're going to go to home, and you're not going to have anybody doing anything specific. Like, there won't be that huge crowd noise or anything. So I think it's going to be okay. You're going to go in there, get it done. Boom. Now, it's going to be the Seahawks versus the Buccaneers in the AFC Championship or the NFC Championship. That's what I have. Right there, I easily have the Buccaneers beating the Seahawks because if they can just get to Russell Wilson, it's perfect. We shut the guys down in the back. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, those guys, man. If we pair up Carlton Davis, right? Carlton Davis, that guy. And then if we put our Winfield Jr. and those guys there, and then we just send JPP straight to the quarterback, we'll be fine. All right. We do that. We go to the Super Bowl. Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl. Boom. Now, who will we play? This is probably going to be my AFC picture. I'm not going to give you guys too many of the incentive. I might just make a separate video, or I might just give you guys a lot. So let's take a look at that. We're going to have the Bills playing against the Browns or whoever. It might be the Colts too. Against one of those guys, I have the Bills beating anybody that plays as the 7th seed. Easy. Then we have the Steelers playing against most probably the Ravens. Right? If that happens, I have them beating those guys. And the Dolphins and the Titans play. Easy. I have the Titans winning there. So we have the Bills, the Steelers, and the Titans left. Then we're going to have the Chiefs take on the Titans. Now, here is when things can completely go off. Where if the Titans could make that push, get Derrick Henry over the hump, and if they can beat the Chiefs, that'd be great. If not, I think the Chiefs are going to win this one easily. Next, we move on to the Bills and the Steelers. Again, I have the Bills beating the Steelers. I don't know why we can talk about this stuff. The Steelers just making it past here is a huge thing. All right. Finally, Bills versus the Chiefs. Who will come out on top there? Honestly, it just depends on the momentum, but I have the Chiefs beating the Bills by like a close margin. I'm saying it's going to be like a Harrison Butker field goal. That happens. Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, play against the Buccaneers. Between those two teams, easily I have Tom Brady because he has beaten Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championships. If the defense can kind of keep Patrick Mahomes contained, and if we can just get some quick plays downfield, and if we can get a W there, first ever home playoff or home Super Bowl, that we would have won by then. So that is basically my entire wrap-up of the entire playoff picture and how the Buccaneers could win this year's Super Bowl. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.